Jain students, in the last class we have started our chapter Scratch programming, right? Into that Scratch programming, in the last class I told you about the interface of Scratch, right? Since it's a programming language and most of the work we used to do with the help of drop and down method. Now in this chapter we will see Scratch with some examples of programs. So start your system, start your Scratch. If you don't have Scratch in your computer, you can download it from Google, right? From its Scratch community you can download onto Google. You have to write only Scratch 2. When you write Scratch 2, the list will come for download. Click on Scratch 2 download option. As soon as you will click, a download button will come, and from there you can download your Scratch onto your computer. If you have already downloaded it on your computer, now you are requested to start your Scratch and work with me so that you can understand the thing in a better way. This now first we are going to use the motion, right? So suppose I want to make it move in the rightward direction with 50 steps, but here it is given 10 steps. How it will be 50 steps? So click onto this circle, write 50 only. Your 50 steps has been completed. To run it, when you click onto this, it will move 50 steps, right? Now suppose you want to move it 50 steps, then you want to turn it with 90 degree. Use turn it with 90 degree, 90, right? Click here. You can see it has been turned to 90 degree, right? Suppose these two you have to do in the same order, means all 4 times, 5 times, whatever you want to move it, then you will use control statement. Control here, then how many times you want to repeat? Suppose you want to repeat it for 10 times. Now see here, it has been repeated, right? Suppose I am going to use wait for a minute or 2 seconds for every movement I put here. Now you can see. Are you able to see? Suppose I am going to make its movement, it should be not 50, it should be 100 steps, means a bigger step I need. Now click on repeat. You can see after moving 100 steps, it is turning 90 degree. How many times? It will move 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will stop, right? Now as I told you, event when flag is clicked. Now see here, make it full screen. After making it full screen, when you click on flag, it will start moving, waiting for 2 seconds. You can see here. Are you able to see? If you in between, if you want to stop it, then you will click on red circle, it will stop. This is stop button, right? This can be grown and shrink. Suppose I want to make it smaller. Click onto this, it has become smaller. Now suppose I don't want to click on flag to start it, right? I want to click on sprite to start. Then this is, make it full screen, click on sprite. You can see it has started. I have not clicked on flag because the command has been given. When I am going to click on sprite, it should move, right? After 10 movements, it will stop. Now suppose I want to run it in circular way. Then to make it in circular way, what to do? How we are going to make it in circular way? The repetition should be in the same way, but turning, it will depend a complete round it should take, right? So we will check it how. Suppose I want to move it in circular motion. Move 100 steps I have taken. I have taken 15 degrees turn. Now you can see here, it is turning, right? It is turning in circular way. Suppose I want to repeat it for some times so that a circle should be completed. How many times? I am going to repeat it for 24 support times, right? And I have taken event that when I click on sprite, it should move. Make it full screen, click on sprite, you can see. Right? This movement you can do as per your requirement. If triangular, if you want to move it in the triangular way, then its angle will be 180 degree divided by 3, that is 60 degree, right? It should repeat for, it should go 100 steps for 3 times. Suppose 3 times it should repeat, right? So I am going to do it. What happened? It has not done in the same way. Now I am removing it. Now see here. Likewise, triangular, rectangular, whatever movement you want, that can be done. Now the important one, I am going to show you that how we are going to see that whenever its movement is there, it is moving or not, it should draw something, means it should draw a line. For that we have to take pen down. Will, suppose this pen down, I have done it. Now I am moving it, you can see it is making a line, is it? Now suppose I want to make a square over here, right? So it should move 100 step, then it should turn 90 degree for a square. 360 divided by 4, that is 90 degree. How many times it should do? It should repeat this task for 4 times. So, right, and what event? When I am going to click on flag. So for this, you can see here, I am going to use flag. Is it? It has made a square. Likewise, we can draw, suppose it's that slant line we have to draw, that we will see, right? From here I am going to use a motion, but it should mm, I have moved anyhow, so back I'm making, right? So it should move near about 150 steps, right? But by turning its position at 45 degrees, suppose, right? I am going to use over here. See here. It has turned right side 45 degree and a vertical line has been created. Suppose from here again I am going to repeat this for 2 times. What will happen? Now you can see. Your sprite is here. I am going to drag it. Right now, uh, then uh, clear. Everything has been cleared by this. And students, wait a minute. So students, I have cleared everything. Now if you want to make something, right, to make something, and that whatever motion you want to make, that can be made over here. But before that I should tell you about backdrops and all. What is backdrops? Backdrops are those, the background that you see on the stage is known as backdrop. This is the background. How we are going to change the backdrop? To change the backdrop, uh, here it is new backdrop. Click on this one. Whatever you want as a backdrop, this can be used, right? Suppose from these all backdrops, I am going to use suppose simple one, so that you can understand other things in a clear way. Suppose I need this one or this one, then you click on OK. This backdrop has come on your screen, right? If you want to paint a new backdrop, then this is, you can paint your backdrop as per your requirement. Suppose I want to paint it with different colors. I have selected this one. Suppose I use this one, then here I am going to use this color. Whatever for your backdrop you are designing, that will be designed on your screen. Next is your, if you need a backdrop from some file, then you can do from the camera. Means all these options here, it is for sprite, this is for the backdrop, right? Suppose you have taken this backdrop, I have taken this one, right? Means you can change your backdrop as per your requirement. If you are going to paint, as I told you, paint a backdrop, here when you click on this one, this tool will help you to paint your backdrop as per your requirement. This was the line. Suppose you want to make a rectangular shape over here, whatever shape you want, just draw it. It has been, right? Likewise, color also you can change. Now if I am going to do like this one, then this has been created as your backdrop, right? Likewise you can do. If you want to make a circle over here, suppose this circle I want here only. This has been your circle, right? You can see here. It has been given as a backdrop. If you want to write something here, then also you can write hello. I have written hello. This has been given as hello. But you click on the main, then it will be seen to you. If you want to color it with some color, suppose this I need, I have just click over here. You can see the effect, right? Next, this is eraser. If you want to erase something, you can erase from your backdrop, that can be erased easily, right? Then this is select. If you want to select the complete one or a part, that can be selected. Now this is remove background. This background I want to remove. It has been removed, right? Next is, this one is select and duplicate. Whatever you will select, that will be duplicated, right? Suppose I have taken this one, select. This I have selected, and if you want to make its duplicate, then it can be duplicated, right? So by this you can add your backdrops, you can create your own backdrops, these all, right? Then sprite changing, I told you how you are going to change your sprite. That in the last class I have told you. Next, making that sprite, I told you, you can add more sprites onto your screen. Then we are moving towards the backdrops. I am going to clear, right? Now sprite I have taken, I am moving towards the script area. From here, it depends on your choice what things you want to draw. First, its idea you must have in your screen, in your mind, and after having the idea, then you can draw different things. Now students, we will see, as I told you, we are going to make suppose I want to make a triangle over here. To make a triangle, what I will do, I have to from our sprite portion, put your sprite anywhere. Suppose I put over here. Now to make a triangle is having how many sides? 3 sides, and a complete rotation is done in 360 degree. So I will rotate it 360 by 3, that is 120 degree. By 120 degree if I rotate, then it will make a triangle, right? Suppose I am going to see, I am going to rotate it by 120 degree. When I click, it has been rotated in 120 degree, right? Again 120 degree, 120 degree, it has come in the same direction. Now after turning it, I want to move it for 100 and 200 steps. Now see here, event when clicked, I clicked here, right? Then this has to be repeated how many times? 3 times to make a triangle. So this has to be repeated 3 times. Now you can see here, I have cleared everything. Right? Now this sprite I put over here or here. First I am going to turn it to make it straight. Now when I click here, it has created a rectangle. It has created a triangle. Now depends on your choice, whatever you want to draw, right? Pen up, it will not draw anything. Now see here, it will move but will not never draw anything. Suppose I want to draw suppose a parallelogram, sorry, not parallelogram, a quadrilateral with 6 sides, that is hexagon I want to make. Hexagon means 6 sides and total angle is 360 degree, right? So 360 by 6, that is 60 degree. I will move it by 60 degree and I will move it for 150 steps, right? It will be repeated how many times? 6 times. Then it will make a hexagon, right? But what you will see when I click on here, it has moved but not drawn anything. For this, pen down I am going to use over here. Now see here, students, it's a hexagon, right? Suppose every time if you want to make change in the program, before pen down I used clear command, right? Suppose I want to make pentagon. Pentagon means 5 sides. Now 360 degree divided by 5, that is 72 degree. What it will do when we run this program, first it will clean the screen, then it will draw the next thing. Have you got pentagon? Means whatever you want to draw, it should be drawn with respect to the angle. With respect to the angle, it will draw anything on your screen. Suppose I said ki you have to draw a quadrilateral with 12 sides. Then what to do? Nothing to worry about, students. How many sides? 12. Write your 12 over here. Then 12 by 12 you have to divide 360 degree. Means 30 degree angle will be there. Make 30 degree. Now run this program. You will see that its size I have taken a movement size, I have taken a bigger one. So this sprite I am going to come over here in the center. Now this movement I need 575. Now I am going to run it. You can see it has created with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 sides. By this, students, you can draw different figures on your screen, right? You can draw different figures on the screen. In the next class, I will tell you something more about this one, this Scratch programming, so that you can learn more things, right, students? Till then, you must practice more and more for your Scratch programming. In the next segment, we will come with few more interesting programs.